All right, I'm back. And I did, in fact, futz around with the antenna analyzer, and here's what I found out. First of all, the best SWR I get without the tuner is about 2.5 to 1, which is not great, honestly, but it's not awful. And it probably speaks to my need to add some grounding and bonding, some more bonding to the chassis of the car. I don't have anything with me to do that. I hadn't planned to change anything while I was at it today. I was just going to futz with it and see what it was, and that would tell me where to go from here. Now this is with the SS25. I started with it fully extended, and that got 30 and 10 into a usable SWR, but not a great SWR. 2.5, as I said, or better. Neither of those would wreck a radio, but it does mean that, you know, it's not everything it could be. And it explains why the tuner comes into play even while I'm on those bands. So I'm not going to do anything in particular about that today. I'm just going to use the tuner, go ahead. But it does tell me what I sort of wanted to know, which is, yes, I could use some more grounding and bonding. It's working well enough, but not amazingly great. I also want to try it at some point with ham sticks, where I know like a ham stick, a 10-meter ham stick should be good SWR on 10. What's the best SWR I can get on 10? But I'm not going to do that right now because I do want to get on the air. Maybe I'll do that later this afternoon. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I do want to do it soon because I'm curious how much counterpoise do I need? What do I need? I could probably put something on the back of my car to act as an additional counterpoise. I'm not sure how worth it is. But I'm going to think about it, and I'm going to think about it in terms of, all right, how much contact am I making? If I'm making contact, then in the end I don't care that much because the tuner's there to take up the slack. But I know that a tuner is still, I won't call it cheating, but it's not the end-all and be-all either. A tuner is a means to an end, and one of the means to the end it is can I make contact at all? But it's not going to be as efficient as if my antenna were more efficient. And my antenna might be more efficient if I bonded it better to the car. That's the lesson I'm taking away from this analysis. So all of that determined, I am going to detach from the antenna banana, which I'm upgrading actually soon. I'm getting the new RigExpert Match, which is an upgrade in some ways and not in others, because the base of the base version of the RigExpert Match won't give me information above the HF bands. It won't give me above 70. I have to actually buy an add-on license to get above 70. And eventually I might do that, but the truth is, when I'm using an antenna analyzer these days, it's always for HF. I'm never using it for VHF, UHF. I've got a separate antenna for that. It's a signal stick. I more or less know what a signal stick gets me. Just don't worry that much on FM, particularly when I've got a known good antenna. Other people have analyzed signal sticks. They're good. So I'm just not worried about it. But do I need another analyzer when I've got this and an NOVNA? No. But RigExpert recently had their offices actually literally bombed by Russia. No lie. Complete total of the office. Nobody was hurt from their staff as far as I recall. Either they were evacuated or I don't know all the details. All I know is no one died in the attack at the office. No one from RigExpert died in the attack. But I want to support them. They are a Ukrainian-based organization. They do good work, and I want to support them. So I went ahead and bought their newest toy, the RigExpert Match, which has a very nice screen. This thing's got an e-ink screen. It's clear enough, but I needed the app to really see everything I wanted to see. And the app is also good. The Antscope app is okay. But I would love to have the bigger screen. So I went ahead and ordered it, and I'll probably sell the banana. As much as I love being able to say, I have an antenna banana, I know there are new hams here in the area who could benefit from having an analyzer this good. So I will probably sell it on, and that's how I will justify buying a new one. All right, I've rambled enough. I'm going to get set up to actually get on the air, and then we'll see what we can see. Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike. Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike.
Whiskey Delta, over.
Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike, Ocean, Mexico.
Whiskey Delta Alpha, Mexico.
Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike.
Okay, my friend, my name is Victor, X-Ray Echo 1, United Queen Zulu. My name is Victor, in Veracruz, Mexico. Over.
Roger that, Victor. Name here is Michael Miguel. You are a 5-5 coming into Wisconsin.
Okay, Miguel.
I am currently in Wisconsin. I'm at a park in Wisconsin, US 1457.
Okay, repeat slowly indicative, please.
Wisconsin, Whiskey, India.
Wisconsin, is correct?
Correct, Wisconsin. Just next door to Minnesota.
Okay, my friend. Okay, thank you very much. Repeat the indicative. Whiskey Delta Interrogación Alpha Mike, is correct?
Whiskey Delta Numero Zero, Oscar Mike.
Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike. 5-5, you say, my friend. Thank you very much for contact.
Thank you very much. You have a fantastic day, Victor. First contact in the book. Not bad for just dialing around.
Thanks. QRZ from Whiskey X-Ray 3 Bravo.
Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike.
Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike. You're 5 and 9 in Maryland.
You are a 5-7 here in Wisconsin, Park US 1457. I'm just getting set up for the day. It's a lovely day, if chilly, here in Wisconsin. In Wisconsin. Hope you're having a great one.
Thank you for the nice report and getting ready for your day. My name is Jim and I'm in Maryland. And is it Whiskey Delta Zero or Kilo Delta Zero?
Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike. Whiskey Doom.
Okay, thank you very much. And 73 from Maryland.
73 from Wisconsin.
Mexico.
Thank you much. This is W7P QRZ.
Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike.
Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike. Hi, this is Bob, and you're a 5-8, over.
Hi, Bob. You're a 5-9 here in Wisconsin. I'm in a park in Wisconsin, US 1457. I actually heard most of your last rag chew with the other Bob. So I know that you're the Pluto special event station, which is awesome, by the way. And I was going to guess I would be about 20 pounds, so 12 is pretty close.
Yeah, that's kind of amazing when you think about it. Everybody says, I'm going to move to Pluto, but pretty cool there. What's your name?
Name here is Michael, Michael, Michael. I'm usually in Minnesota, in Richfield, Minnesota, but today I'm over the border in Wisconsin at Kinnickinnic State Park because it's actually almost warm enough to not be Pluto here.
All right, well, that's great. I was in northern Illinois, born and raised there, and we used to go up to Wisconsin and fish a lot in Minnesota, and I had friends up in Hayward, Wisconsin, and anyway, I'm here at the home of Pluto, where I have all these telescopes, and they had a 13-inch telescope they used to find Pluto. Over.
Which is pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. And by the way, Pluto to me will always be a planet. I'm an old guy in that regard, at least. Pluto will always be a planet, and no one can tell me otherwise.
Well, I'm probably an older guy. I'm in my mid-80s, and when I was in high school, it was a planet, and you know what? Pluto hasn't changed. It was what they're calling a planet is what has changed. Over.
That is correct. That's how I feel about it too, and I think they're wrong. I think Pluto is a perfectly fine planet, and not someplace I'd want to raise my kids, because it's cold enough in Minnesota. I don't need to go anyplace colder. But I hope you have a great day, Bob. I hope you have a great set of contacts for your special event station. It's really awesome. And yes, you are an older guy than me. I'm in my mid-50s, so hopefully someday I'll be able to say I'm in my mid-80s. But I got to tell you, living long is great, but getting older, I'm not so sure about.
All right. Well, I do understand. So you're at that age, you're just a kid to me. Hi, Michael. And so we tell everybody a little bit about Pluto, and hopefully you'll remember that fact. So next time you talk to somebody and say, if they're on Weight Watchers, you tell them this is a better program, just flew to Pluto. Over.
Roger that, roger that. That sounds awesome. You have a great day, Bob. 73.
7-3, nice to have you in the log. And this is W7P, special event clear.
Florida 4 Kilo, Italy Yankee, Fox 4 Kilo, Italy Yankee, French contest.
Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike.
Again.
Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike.
0 Oscar Mike again.
Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike.
Stand by, guys. Oscar Mike at the ending of the call sign, please.
Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike.
Whiskey Delta 0 Oscar Mike, hello, 5957.
Copy 57. You are also a 57 in Wisconsin, United States.
Okay, my friend, thank you. I put you 001 for the number for the contest. 73, my friend.
73. So one of the other things that's going on is I'm using World Radio League for logging. I have been for a while, and they now have a desktop app that allows me to do cat control, and it's a little laggy, but it is in fact picking up my frequency as I tune around and updating the website. So I do not have to manually enter the frequency as I tune around. This is a step closer to some of the more powerful logging programs, and I'm really pleased with it so far. But it is a little laggy. Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike.
Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike. That's Mike up in Mike November. I got you 5 by 4.
Copy 5x4. You are 5x4 into Park US 1457 in Wisconsin. You just QSB'd a bit. Can you repeat yourself, please? Again. Park number is United States 1457 1457. One more time with your park number, please. 0019er, 0019er. Copy. Bravo, Michael, 0019er. Thank you very much for the contact for the DX. Thank you for activating. I hope you have a fantastic day in 73.
Okay, Mikey, all the best to you as well. Good luck with the activation. 73.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to stop recording. I'm going to do FT8 for a little while on 10 and see what I get. So I'll be back because FT8's not that interesting if I'm not recording the FT8 session, and I'm not going to. So I'll be back in a bit.